All right, welcome to this program that you were supposed to try, program number 4. All right, which considers the data of a retail shop where the product name, which is a word, so a string, and the quantity sold, that is the number, and the amount, which is the price, basically, in decibel, is stored for each sale, and we have to write a program to record the sales in a single list. Okay, and then the total amount of money earned, we have to find out from all sales, identify the product that was sold the most, display the average number of amount earned per sale, zero if no sale was done. Okay, and show all the details for a specific product. Okay, so this is something that usually requires, you don't do this using list. Okay, this is just given for you to get familiar with list. Okay, get used to using list. All right, uh, this kind of problems usually you code using object oriented programming. Okay, which we have later. Okay, here in classes and such, but we will implement this using list because we have to practice. Okay, so you can see over here I already have this uh, question pasted. All right, uh, now first, how does this look like? All right, how does our data look? All right, so it's a list, right? But it is not a simple list, it's a list of lists. Okay, what do I mean by that? It's if you see the output, we have two things, that is a 2332, that is a product A has quantity 23 and the amount is 32 for each product cost 32 rupees. Okay, and then B is four quantities and it is 2 rupees. Okay, so let's put that over here. So A comma 23 comma 32. Okay, this and comma B, oh I'm so sorry, B comma 2 comma 3, I guess. Let's see. Okay, all right, so this is how our product basically looks. All right, so what is this? The first, it's a list of list. All right, if you see, we have two lists that are included in another list. Okay, all right, so we already saw how operations can be done on a single list. Now what we are trying is a list which can accommodate another list. Okay, so we can have, what we can do is add more elements to it. Okay, so here you could add more elements. All right, uh, because lists are mutable, right? So you could add more things to it. All right, and they need not be of the same data type. Okay, so they need not be list, they need not even be have the same data order of data. It could be anything. Okay, so it could be a simple string. Okay, a simple, sorry, a simple string, something like this. Okay, so it could be that. All right, so how do we first of all store this? We will not basically mess this up. This is the structure that we'll be using, so let's try to first make this. Okay, so how do we make this? To make this, we have to first initialize an empty sales data list. Okay, so we will say data, we need empty list, right? Okay, and that will be data. So data will be equal to nothing. All right, so it's an empty list. Okay, so now we have our empty list. Now what do we do? We take the number of entries that we want. Okay, so this entire thing is entry number one, and this entire thing is entry number two. Okay, so how many products it is that we are going to store? Okay, so maybe n is the number of products that we are going to store. All right, and this time I'll just be writing in a normal way. So input. Okay, because basically this Visual Studio Code, it takes care of whatever I'm opening, it closes it automatically, so I don't have to worry about the closing parenthesis and all. Okay, so input inside the prompt that I'll give is enter the number of entries that you want. Okay, so enter the I'll say products. Okay, just sounds authentic for sales data. Okay, now what do I do? For range in n, for I in range, sorry, range, and then n. Okay, so how many ever times the how many ever are the products, that many times this loop should run. Okay, and what we will take is the name, quantity, and amount. Now in the previous example, we already saw how to take data in a single line. Okay, how to take inputs from in a single line, how to basically chop that into different pieces, and how to save it. All right, so now what we'll do is we'll simply do it the traditional way, which is uh, having a for loop and then accepting all the data, that is name of the product is equal to input. Since this is a string. Okay, so I'll just write enter name, that's it. Then what do I want next is quantity. Quantity is equal to this is an integer type. Okay, we cannot have fractions of quantity, so input, and then what do we want is oh sorry enter the okay last is amount. So this can be a floating value if the this can be fractions. Okay, so f l o a t, and then int I take this cost of, okay, enter the cost of product. All right, after having done that, we simply have to put this entire thing in the uh, empty list. Okay, but it's not that straightforward, it is a list of list. Okay, now we do have everything in the desired format, that is we have the name in say string, we have quantity in int, and we do have amount in float. But first we have to make a list out of it. Okay, so name, quantity, so quantity and amount. Okay, so we did make a list out of it. Now what we'll do is we will append this to our list. Okay, so our list name is data dot, and we do have this append method. Okay, so data dot append, and inside the brackets, if you want I can just put a space so you can see the actual entry that I'm making. Okay, so it's data.append, and inside what I am doing is I am passing the name, quantity, and amount as a list. Okay, so I make a list out of it, and then I pass it to over here. Okay, so if the user enters two amount of products, I have this loop running twice and asking me all this data and saving it. Okay, I'll write the entire program, I guess, once, or maybe a little bit in chunks, and then run this. I'll just write this, and uh, in some breaks I'll see if it works. Okay, so let's just save this and see if this one works. Okay, so this is Python 3. Python 3 name is p4 dot py. Okay, it says product name. It's a, why did it give me an error? Invalid literal int. Int. Oh, sorry. Enter the number of products. All right. So it was the number of products. Enter the number of products. That's 2. Name is A. Quantity is 23. Why did it give me an error now? Because enter the cost of the product. It says it's a float. Okay. Quantity, amount, invalid literal int with based in, enter cost of product. Enter the cost of product based in, how did that happen? I did not even enter the amount, did I? No. So okay, this was input, input. Okay, all right, so save, run it again. This one is actually this method is actually better. We run everything line by line and see if it works, and then if it works we move on to the next thing. Okay, so 2 and 3. Okay, so it does take, but we did not print it out, so it does not give us any output as of yet. Okay, so the first thing, that is take the records in a single list, is I guess done. Then it does not say to display, but if we don't display it, we don't have the real output, right? So we'll just display it. Okay, we can either print it this way, that is print, say, data. Okay, data. All right, either this could be the case, or it could be a tabular representation. Okay, so all right, tabular representation, and it goes this way, that is for first what you'll have is print name /t, and then you have quantity and /t, and then we have amount. Okay, so after this we go inside a loop. So for I in data, let's use that variable as d. Okay, no particular reason, but since it's data, I'll call it d. Okay, then what do we have? We have to display everything below each other, right? So print name is basically d of 0. Okay, the index is 0. Then we have our slash t, then comma. See, you could have it this way. Okay, let's mix it up. Slash t, sorry, slash t, comma, and then we have d of 1, then slash t, and then comma t of 2. Okay, so we print d of 0, 1, 2 with tabs in between. Okay, and we save this entire thing. All right, let's run this thing once again and let's see if that works. Okay, so two products. First A 23, 32, B 2, 3, and you will see this is the list form, which is a list of list. Okay, uh, and this is the tabular representation. Okay, T was not supposed to be over here. We actually forgot the slash over here, so that was the mistake. Okay, but once you save it, it will be all good. Okay, so we'll see that in the next run when we have the next uh, part. Okay, the second part. So this is tabular printing. Okay, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, so let's see what the next one is. Okay, I already have it over here. The total amount of money earned from all sales. All right, so what do I want to have is I want to calculate the total amount of money that was earned from all sales. For that, what do I want? I want the amount. Okay, and maybe I would also like to multiply this. If I really want to complicate things, I would multiply this with the quantity. Of course, why not, right? So 2 into 3 and 22 into 33, 32, sorry. And then whatever that is, will basically add it. Okay,